All right, number 3, the mass of my silver ring is 4.456 milligrams. How many atoms of silver are present in my ring? So remember, the first thing that you need to do is convert this to grams. So I just added this in my conversions here. You don't have to do that. You could have just converted it on your own. So if you just converted it on your own, that's fine also, and then started with these conversion factors, it still would have gotten you the same answer. So you could have eliminated this conversion factor because 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams. So I just set it up like that. But you could also just say, if that's the case, then you would move this decimal to the left twice, or 3 times, I'm sorry. So it would be 0.004, so 0.00456. So you could have said 0.00456 grams and then started with this conversion factor, right? So this conversion factor changes my value to 0.00456 grams. So I'm going from milligrams to grams here. And then once I have grams, then my question is asking me to go to atoms. Well, I can't go from grams to atoms. I can only go from something to moles or from moles to something. And this is grams to atoms. So I have to go from grams to moles first. So I have 1 mole is equal to the atomic mass, right, in grams. So the molar mass of silver. So I've got silver's molar mass is 107.87. So that was my conversion from moles to grams there. And then once I have my conversion factor from moles to gram, I want to get rid of moles and convert it to atoms, because that's what I'm looking for. So my conversion factor that I use for that one is moles on the bottom and your atoms up top. So this is how you set it up all the way. You could do this one step at a time. It's just faster to do it this way and more efficient. So this setting up each one of your conversion factors right next to each other and not multiplying until you finish setting it up is the fastest way. So here I have 4.56 times 1 times 1 times 6.02 times 10 to the 23. So I'm really multiplying 4.56 times 6.02. I get 27.45 times 10 to the 23rd. And then I'm dividing that by 100,870 because that is 1,000 times 107.87. So that's how I got that number there. So what I did then was I converted this number to a large number that this can be divided by. So I converted that to 274,500 times 10 to the 19th divided by 107,870. So I just changed this to a larger number. So I made this number larger. So 2745, this still says 2745, but I moved my decimal over 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, right? So it was here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I had to make my exponent smaller by 4 numbers. So that's why it's 10 to the 19th. So that's how I set this up. That way I could easily divide this larger number by 107.870. Again, you could have done that multiple ways. You could have just plugged this number into the calculator if you're comfortable with that as well. So I did it like this, and I got 2.54 times 10 to the 19th atoms of silver.